Good morning students, welcome to the online class of 7th standard. Today we are going to see practice set 28. Question number 1, simplify. Use the rules of a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So first question is simplify a raised to 6 divided by a raised to 4. So look here, a raised to 6 divided by a raised to 4. So which rules? A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So a raised to 6 divided by a raised to 4. When the base are same and there is a division, so the subtraction of indices, a raised to 6 minus 4, what is the answer? A raised to 2. 6 minus 4, 2. A raised to 2. Next, m raised to 5 divided by m raised to 8. So a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So write down the question. M raised to 5 divided by m raised to 8 is equal to m raised to 5 minus 8. So here 5 is in the positive form and 8 is the negative. So 5 minus 8, 3, and 8 is bigger than 5. So sign is minus. So m raised to minus 3. Next, p raised to 3 divided by p raised to 13. So rules, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So p raised to 3 divided by p raised to 13 is equal to p raised to 3 minus 13. Now 3 minus 13, so both the signs are negative. Here positive 3. So 13 minus 3, 10, and sign negative. 13 is greater than 3, so 13 has a negative sign, minus 10. Next, x raised to 10 divided by x raised to 10. Therefore, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So x raised to 10 divided by x raised to 10 is equal to x raised to 10 minus 10. So 10 minus 10, 0. So what is the rule? Follow the rules of a raised to 0 is equal to 1. So what is the answer? 1. Next, find the value. So minus 7 raised to 12 divided by minus 7 raised to 12. So write down the rules. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So minus 7 raised to 12 divided by minus 7 raised to 12 is equal to minus 7, 12 minus 12. So answer is minus 7 raised to 0. So use once again the rules of a raised to 0. What is the answer? 1. So we get the answer 1. Next, 7 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 3. So a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So 7 raised to 5 divided by 7 raised to 3 is equal to 7 raised to 5 minus 3. So what is the answer? 7 raised to 2 means the square of 7. So the square of 7 means the multiplication of 7 2 times. 7 7s are 49. So we get the value 49. Next, third number. In bracket 4 upon 5 raised to 3 divided by 4 upon 5 raised to 2. So a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So 4 upon 5 raised to 3 divided by 4 upon 5 raised to 2 is equal to 4 upon 5 raised to 3 minus 2. So what is the answer? 3 minus 2, 1. So 4 upon 5 raised to 1. Now use the rules of a raised to 1 means the answer is a, means the first power of any number, the number itself. Means a raised to 1 is equal to a. So use the rules of that, the first power of any number, the number itself. So we get the answer 4 upon 5. Last, 4 raised to 7 divided by 4 raised to 5. So use the a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So 4 raised to 7 divided by 4 raised to 5. So 4 raised to 7 minus 5 means the base are same and the division. So that time do the subtraction of indices. So 4 raised to 2. Now 4 raised to 2 means the multiplication of 4 2 times. So 4 into 4. 4 4s are 60. This is practice set 28. Now look, the index of the product or a quotient of two number. The index of the product means multiplication and quotient means division. So look here. Now here the base are different and the common for the bracket the index is 4. So write how many times? 2 into 3, 4 times. So 2 into 3 into 2 into 3 means in first bracket 2 into 3, second bracket also 2 into 3, third and 4. So write how many times 2? 4 times, and 3 also 4 times. So we get 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 4. So what is the formula we use here? In bracket a into b bracket raised to m. So if the base are different and common index, so both the different number have a same index. So a raised to m into b raised to m. Next 4 upon 5 bracket raised to 3. So we write 4 upon 5 3 times. Why? Because here index is 3. So how many times we write 4? 3 times, and 5 write 3 times. So 4 raised to 3, 5 raised to 3. So we get the another rules. In bracket a upon b bracket raised to m. So what is the answer? A raised to m upon b raised to m. Means the base are different, so and the common index for the brackets. So both the different base have a index same. So here a into b bracket raised to m is equal to a raised to m into b raised to m, and look here in bracket a upon b bracket raised to m is equal to a raised to m upon b raised to m. Now look next, in bracket a raised to m bracket complete bracket raised to n means that is the power of a number in the index form. So look at the example. So suppose a means here 5, m means 2, and 3 means n. So that time 5 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 2. So we write how many times? 2? 3 times. So do the multiplication of the index 2 into 3 means 5 raised to 6. So we get the another here a raised to m bracket raised to n. So we get the index, there is a index multiplication. Next here another rule, a raised to minus m. If the index is minus, that time 1 upon a raised to positive m means that time write down the 1 in the numerator and the a raised to m in the denominator. When if the index is a negative integer or negative number. Look here examples in bracket 7 raised to minus 2 bracket raised to minus 5. So next time 1 upon in bracket 7 raised to minus 2 bracket raised to positive 5 means change. So 1 upon 7 minus 2 into 5. So we get 1 upon 7 minus 10. So we get 7 raised to 10. So which formula we get here? A raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. Means look here, if a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are positive, then a in bracket a raised to m bracket complete raised to n. So there is a multiplication between then a raised to m into n is equal to a raised to mn means a raised to m into n. So today we see practice set 28 and the new rules. In bracket a multiply b bracket raised to m, so is equal to a raised to m into b raised to m. Another a upon b bracket raised to m, so that time a raised to m upon b raised to m. Next in bracket a raised to m bracket complete raised to n, so that time a raised to m into n, and another a raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m.